Sure, everyone's heard of the running of the bulls in Pamplona and the chaotic tomato-throwing festival that turns the sleepy town of Buñol into a saucy battlefield. But here's a question for you. What if I told you Spain is hiding a whole treasure chest of quirky, spine-tingling attractions that most travelers haven't even scratched the surface of? Ready to discover Spain's hidden wonders that'll make your heart race and leave you saying, "Whoa, did that just happen?" Pack your things and let's explore this together. Spain is often seen as a dream destination for sun-seekers, beach lovers, and food enthusiasts. But beneath its vibrant cities and charming villages lies a world of the extraordinary and downright weird, perfect for adventurers looking to get off the beaten track. We're not just talking about ancient architecture or delicious tapas. We're diving into volcanic cuisine, underwater museums, and towns that look like they belong on Mars. Yes, you heard that right. Spain has some truly unusual places that'll have you rethinking what it means to travel. So, buckle up, because we're about to take you through the most unique attractions in Spain that will seriously up your adventure game. Let's start with a place that sends shivers down your spine even before you step foot inside. The Valley of the Fallen. Perched high on a mountain ridge just outside Madrid, this massive basilica feels more like a fortress of secrets than a simple monument. As you approach, a towering 150-meter cross looms over you, casting a long shadow across the landscape. Beneath this colossal symbol lies something far more unsettling: the remains of over 30,000 soldiers, victims of the Spanish Civil War, both sides buried together in a silent, eternal truce. This place isn't just a memorial. It's a deeply controversial reminder of Spain's divided history. Some view it as a tribute to reconciliation, while others feel the weight of the unresolved pain it represents. As you descend into the basilica, the dark, cold air grips you, and every echo of your footsteps seems amplified, as if the souls buried here are still lingering. It's not just the history that haunts you. The sheer scale of this monument, carved into the mountainside, makes you feel small, insignificant even. For adventurers seeking more than just a tourist site, the Valley of the Fallen offers a rare, solemn encounter with the past that leaves you deeply moved. Next up, how about walking on the edge? Literally? Kinito Del Re is one of Spain's most thrilling hikes, often dubbed the world's scariest pathway. Imagine this. You're 100 meters above the ground, suspended over a gorge, with nothing but a narrow path to guide you. Originally built for workers at a nearby dam, this once dilapidated walkway was restored and opened to the public, becoming a magnet for daredevils. If you've got a fear of heights, this might just be the way to conquer it. Your adrenaline will be pumping, trust me. Now, if you've ever dreamed of stepping into the boots of a gunslinger, then Tabernas in Almeria is where you'll find your wildest fantasies waiting. As the only desert in Europe, it stretches out like an endless sea of golden sands, stark and untamed. But this is no ordinary desert. It's a place frozen in time, where the dust still settles in the wake of Western legends. The silent canyons and barren landscapes are the very grounds where filmmakers like Sergio Leone crafted iconic spaghetti westerns. Clint Eastwood, poncho billowing in the desert breeze, shot his way through these very plains, dodging bullets and standoffs that made cinema history. And the best part? These film sets still stand today, eerily preserved as ghost towns from a world long gone. Stroll through an abandoned saloon where the echoes of bar fights still linger, or wander into a sheriff's office that once upheld law in a lawless land. It's a surreal experience that blurs the line between reality and cinema, transporting you into a world of shootouts, dusty trails, and desert sunsets. For movie buffs and thrill seekers alike, this is where you can live your Wild West dreams right in the heart of Spain. From the deserts, we head to Sentinel de Las Pegas, a town literally carved into the side of a mountain. Yup, you heard that right. The houses, cafes, and shops here are built directly under massive rock overhangs, giving the town an almost magical feel. It's like something out of a fantasy novel. where the rock walls are so close, they seem to be holding the town together. Perfect for explorers who love their travels with a side of architectural wonder. For the bold adventurers who crave art with a twist, Museo Atlantico in Lanzarote promises an experience unlike any other. Submerged beneath the waves of the Atlantic, this underwater museum will have you trading your walking shoes for scuba gear as you descend into a realm where art meets the mysteries of the deep. Sculptures crafted by artist Jason DeCaires Taylor rest eerily on the ocean floor, slowly becoming part of the marine ecosystem. As you glide through the water, schools of fish weave between these silent, haunting figures, bringing them to life in a way no gallery ever could. The silence is palpable, broken only by the sound of your breath, as sunlight filters through the water, casting an otherworldly glow on the statues below. Every movement feels like you're exploring a forgotten civilization beneath the sea, where art and nature have merged into something truly magical and mysterious. And speaking of bending the rules of nature, how about cooking your dinner over a volcano? At Restaurante El Diablo in Lanzarote, you can do just that. They use the natural heat from an active volcano to grill your meal. No gas, no electricity, just good old volcanic energy. Talk about adding a bit of sizzle to your dining experience. Where else can you say you've had a volcanic barbecue? Last but certainly not least, brace yourself for a truly extraterrestrial adventure at the Rio Tinto mines, where Earth's landscape takes on an alien persona. As you approach this surreal site, you're instantly struck by the vibrant red hues of the ground, a sight so strange that it feels like stepping through a portal into the unknown. The intense color isn't just for show. The iron-rich soil, combined with the acidic waters, has created an environment so hostile and otherworldly that NASA has chosen this very spot to conduct research, studying how life could survive on Mars. Yes, you found yourself on a Martian landscape without ever leaving the planet. The terrain is rugged, scarred from centuries of mining, but that only adds to the mystique. Walking through Rio Tinto feels like traversing the surface of Mars, a place where life seems almost impossible. Yet fascinating organisms thrive in these extreme conditions. Every step you take is a journey through time and space, merging history with the future of space exploration. Whether you're an adventurer craving a bizarre new experience or a space enthusiast ready to walk in NASA's footsteps, Rio Tinto is an experience unlike any other. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Spain's most unusual, off-the-beaten-path attractions. Spain is far more than flamenco dancing and beach holidays. These places offer a mix of history, adventure, and downright weirdness that make them perfect for thrill seekers and curious travelers. Spain never runs out of surprises. Now it's your turn. Have you visited any of these wild attractions in Spain? Or do you know of any others that are just as unusual? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about your weirdest travel stories. And while you're at it, check out our next video for even more strange and wonderful places you might want to add to your bucket list. Until next time, enjoy every adventure like it's your first.